You got it.
All right. Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give glory and honor unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of great millstone that rule and teach. Peace and bless to the elect. Shalom to the brothers for pushing and doing this work sincerely. We have the brother Mayam and brother Ashar from GMS Toronto coming back again with another video. Today's day is March 9, 2026, right? And I can see in the title of the picture in the background, En-dure, right? And it's something that's always in your mind when you come to this truth. Am I going to be able to make it? Do I have it? Right? So I type on Google, what is the difference between endure and faith? And it reads, are deeply interconnected concepts, often in a spiritual or challenging context, but they represent different aspects of a person response or adversity. It says faith is eternal belief, trust, conviction in something, often Yahweh or promise. And the promise that we have from the Holy Father is for us to make it to the kingdom of heaven, man. For us to be those men. That's why we need to endure to the end of this place, right? And it continues, while endure is the active hour or sustained action of holding on remaining steadfast, persevering through trials because of that belief. What are the trials that are coming? Hey, you see what's going on in this place right now. All hell's breaking loose for every corner in this planet, right? The trials that we already know is the one that the apostle been teaching is the MOTB, World War III, and the destruction of this place. Those are trials that we're going to go through. Every single man in GMS started with the apostles, right? We're going to be trial, especially with the MOTV when the economy collapsed on this place. There's no more paper money. There's no more fiat currency. That's when you're going to be trial. How? Because you got to feed your family. And how are you going to feed your family if you don't have no money? ISA is going to set up those stations for you to take the MOTB. He did it
Well,
a couple of years. Salakia. He
they're
did it
gonna
a
have
couple of
money.
years.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
go ahead.
finish. I was gonna say they're gonna have money, but the money
Mhm.
is not gonna have any use.
That's right.
Remember in Venezuela, where you
That's
see the
right.
money just thrown down because the money had no use.
That's right.
So they're gonna have that liquid paper fiat currency, but it's not gonna
That's
have
right.
any use to them during that time because
That's
Esau
right.
Edom is about to switch. He's about to do that switcheroo from the
Come.
fiat currency to the digital currency where they control everything. So your money ain't gonna have no use at that time. Salaki
That's
for
right.
cutting, brother.
No, no,
Continue.
no, no, no. It's all good, bro. It's all good. But the brothers say, yeah, your money is gonna be worthless. You ain't gonna be able to use it, you know. So as I say, those trials, when he set up those stations, I was gonna say he trialed that he did a trial a few years ago with the Beetlejuice, and everybody took it, right? Because it's like he put you in a corner, he put you in a corner, and then you have no way out, right? So he's gonna do it with the MOTV, man, and it's gonna be even worse, right?
Yeah, they
Uh,
had the trial run back in the
mm-hmm.
C19, right?
Come,
And people were losing their job left, right, and center. A lot of
yeah,
people didn't know what to do, so they had
mm-hmm.
to go out and take the Beetlejuice because at the same thing you said, they
Mm-hmm.
needed to feed their family. And how are they going to feed their family without a job? So they didn't want
Yep,
to get fired, so they took the Beetlejuice. So that
mm-hmm.
test, they failed that test. What do you think
Mm-hmm.
is going to happen when the test of the MOTB comes out? When they have total control of the digital currency that you currently have in your bank account?
That's right.
Right? What happened when the UBI comes out, the Universal Basic Income, when they're giving you that 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000, whatever it is that they're going to give you? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think that's going to be tied to? You think they're just going to give you free money just like that without nothing? These people want total control of who you are.
That's right.
Every step you take, every move you make, every step you take, every move you make. They want to know every step you take, every move
Yeah.
you make. They want to know what you buy. All of
Yep.
this is going to be tied to your carbon footprint. All of
Yeah.
this.
That's right.
And how do you think they're going to track your carbon footprint? They're going to track your
Hmm.
carbon footprint through that MOTB that's going to be placed under your skin.
That's right.
So
That's
that's
right.
when the real trial and the real tribulation and the real
Hmm.
test is going to come. Will you be able to, or can you endure during that time? Will you
Hmm.
be able to endure during that time?
That's right.
Right?
That's right. I got a quick preset, the Bakusha. So this is the book of James. Um, I read from verse 2 to 12,
Book of
right?
James. James what?
James 5 to like 1.
Yeah.
I start at 2. I start at 2.
Okay.
And the GNT reads, says, my friends, consider yourself fortunate when all kinds of trials come your way. Hey, we're fortunate that we woke up to this truth, man. You know, to the spirit Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We woke up to this truth, man. Otherwise, we would be like in the world doing foolishness, even knowing what is coming to this place, right? So very, very fortunate to wake up to this truth. Verse 3, for you know that when your faith succeed is facing such trials, the result is the ability to endure. Again, the word endure is coming back again, man. Endure. It says suffer something painful or difficult patiently. Difficult times, right? Verse 4, make sure that your endurance carries you all the way without failing. Hey, you need to know how you step on this truth too, man. You need to check yourself every day. You need to pray. You need to fast, man. If you're bugging now, anything going through your head, just pray to the Heavenly Father, man. Because you need to endure. It says, um, verse 4, make sure that your endurance carries you all the way without failing, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. And we want to make it. We're hoping we can make it, man. We're hoping we're those men, right? Verse 5, but if you want to say something?
No. I said okay. I said con,
Oh,
con.
yeah. Verse 5, but if any of you lack wisdom, you should pray to Yahweh, who will give it to you, because Yahweh gives you generously and gracious to all. It says wisdom and knowledge should be established at the times, man. So if you're lacking of that, you gotta ask the Heavenly Father, man. Verse 6, but when you pray, you must believe and no doubt at all. Whoever doubts is like a wave in the sea that is driven and blown about by the wind. So you don't even know where you're going. No, you're just praying just to pray. No, you got to be sincere and pray for spiritual blessings. Verse 7, it's like verse 8. If you
Seven,
like,
seven.
verse 7, if you are like that, unable to make up your mind and undecided, and then decided, and all you do, you must not think that you will receive nothing from the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. See, so like it.
Verse 8.
Let me just verse 8, verse 9.
Verse 8.
It
Read,
says,
read
verse
verse 8.
8 says, their loyalty is divided between God and the world, and they are unstable in everything they do. Yeah,
So
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, in the KJV, it
Yeah,
says a double-minded man
yep.
is unstable in all his ways.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't have one foot in and one foot out.
No.
When the trial, the tribulation, the temptations come, you have to know where you're standing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have one foot on that side and one foot on this side. You have to be stable during that time. You can't be unstable. You can't be wavering.
No.
You got to stay focused on the prize ahead. Push
Yeah.
forward. It
Mm-hmm.
says, push through that temptation,
Mm-hmm.
right? Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So these trials are going to
Yep.
come because you are being warned about these trials. So you know they're going to come.
Yep.
Just like Yahweh knew they were going to come and he was prepared for them, we know they're going to come. So we should be
Mm-hmm.
prepared for them. Plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, let me jump to verse 12. Um, verse 12, happy are those who remain faithful under trials, because when they succeed in passing such a test, they will receive as their reward the life which Yahweh has promised to those who love him. Hey, and the promise, what was the promise? The kingdom of heaven, man. You know, new management in this place. Because this place is out of order completely.
The
And then we mhm,
like, the Christians, they always say that they're saved.
you
But
come.
how are you saved and we're not at the end? How are you saved and we
Mhm.
haven't really gone through the serious or the real test yet, the MOTB? It says here in the KJV, blessed
Yep.
is the man that endureth temptation.
Endurance. Yep.
MOTB is one of the most serious temptation that's going to come upon you because
Mm-hmm.
during that time you're going to have to figure out, can I feed my
Okay.
kids?
Mm-hmm.
Can I feed myself? You're going to have to be worrying about that. That's the
Mm-hmm.
true temptation. It
Mm-hmm.
says, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life,
Mm-hmm.
which the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yashai has promised to him that love
That's
him.
right.
So you have to endure to the end to receive
Mm-hmm.
this crown of life that it's speaking about here. Not just
Mm-hmm.
enduring right now, going through some little simple ass,
Mm-hmm.
in temptation. The real trial, the real test, the real temptation is not here yet. Right?
No, no.
Yeah.
It hasn't even started. Let me read verse 14 in the KJV. But every man is tempted when he's drawn away of his own lust and enticed. And we get enticed all the time. We get tempted all the time, man. There's pure demons in this place. You know?
Mhm.
Verse 15. Then when lust had conceived is brightening for sin, and sin, when it's finished, bringeth for death. So yeah, man. The wages of sin is death. Right? The more
Yep.
you sin, the more the more crucial or terrible is the end of your life.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right? So you need, like the brother said, you need to know how you step. It's either you're all the way in or you're out.
Yep.
You can't be jumping around in and out.
Exactly, man. Uh,
Yeah, that was it on that. Yeah,
I
that
just
was it
want
on that.
to, yeah, like we just mentioned it just now. I just want to bring the precept out. So, just to
Yeah.
confirm what we are speaking about. This is Matthew
So,
24 and 13. It says, but he
mhm.
that shall endure to the end,
The
the
kingdom.
same shall be saved.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And we just talked about
Mm-hmm.
it. Like you have to endure to the end, and the end is not just yet. We hear wars and rumors of wars. Things are happening, but the Bible tells us that it's not the end yet. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got some?
Um, this is the book of First Corinthians 10, and verse 12 in the GNT. And read, if you think you are standing firm, you have better be careful that you do not fall. You know, you need to make sure that what you do is the right thing, man. Verse 13, every test that you have experienced is the kind that normally comes to people, but Yahweh keeps his promise, and he will not allow you to be tested beyond your power to remain firm.
Yeah,
At the
that means
time
every
you
temptation that's coming towards you, that means every
Mhm,
temptation that's coming towards you, you can endure it. You can bear it.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
You can go through it because the Most High is not going to give you more than you can bear.
That's right.
That's what you're saying.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
There is at the time you are put to the test, He will give you the strength to endure.
Yes, so he's going to make
And
sure that make a way for you to escape. He's going to give you that window so you can jump through.
mhm,
Give you that breakaway that you need. But you have to pray, like you said, for a spiritual blessing.
yep,
Pray and beg, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Yahweh Shem Shai, that
yeah,
you can endure this temptation that's coming upon you. The MOTB is coming. Baba Kasha, Yahweh Shem Shai.
mhm,
I pray that you might help me to go through these or give me strength, wisdom,
that's
knowledge, and
right.
understanding that I might
Yeah.
endure, I'm saying, through this temptation that's about to come upon
Mhm,
the world,
Because when
right?
you pray, you begging to the Heavenly Father. That's all you do. You're begging, right? Don't people cry? Please, Lord, what did you do to my family? What did you do to my son, my daughter? Oh, you just begging, man. That's all you do. And the problem with our people, they only do that is when they're going to the fucking worst time in their lives. When shit happens, is when they start praying.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you can't be a hypocrite, man.
Yeah.
How do you want the Lord to listen to you when you just doing madness, or only when you're going through hard times? That ain't fair.
Yep.
And it reads, just finish it off. And so provide you, let me see. He will give you the strength to endure, and so provide you with the way out, like you just mentioned it right now. He's gonna
Yep.
have you back, and this hard times that we're coming. He's gonna guide you to go in the right path.
That is it. That
That's
is it.
it.
It's going to guide you to go on the right path.
That's right.
I got one for you here.
Oh,
I
that's
got
right.
Hebrews 12, and I'm going to read from verse 1. It says,
Well,
KJV. It
yeah.
says, Wherefore, seeing we all are compassed about with so great a cloud of witness, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race
Mhm,
that is set before us. It says with
mhm,
patience. So
mhm.
you can't. It says that the race is not for the swift, but those who can endure.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So pretty much, don't rush this thing. Don't
No.
you gotta have patience, right?
Yeah.
These trials and tribulation is set before you. It's like hurdles that you have to jump over,
That's right.
right?
Mhm,
It's like you're
mhm,
running and a swimming pool just pop up in front of you, and you got to go around it, or you got to jump over it, or you got to find a way to go through it.
mhm. It's one or the other.
It's one or the other. So you have to have patience,
Mhm.
right? To run the race that is set before you,
And,
right?
and
Says
our people so like yeah, don't have patience at all. They don't.
that's them not have no patience, because if they
No.
had patience, they would have been serving Yahweh Shem and Shai, but they kept saying in their mind, right? Talking about, since the fathers fell asleep, things have remained the same. Nothing has changed. You guys keep talking about this. Jesus is coming, Yahweh Shai is coming, this is coming. I haven't seen him yet. That's what they're saying. So I'm gonna just go back into the world and just doing what I was doing.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it for me right there.
Okay. Um, I got this. This is the book of Ephesians 6, and I read from 10 to 18. Yeah, something like that. And the GNT, it reads, finally, build up your strength in union with the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai, and by means of his mighty power, the spiritual blessings as you go along with this um being a Hebrew Israelite, you learn more. So you're learning every day more stuff that you didn't know in the word, to be honest, right? So you build up your strength, right, with the videos, doing the videos. That's how you build up yourself. Verse 11, put on the whole armor of Yahweh it gives you, so that you will be able to stand up against the devil's evil tricks.
Hmm.
Hey, and it says the evil tricks, and that tricks, we mention it again, is when the cash is gone, done.
Yep.
and he's gonna trick you, man, because he's good at it. Then he says he was wiser than Daniel, right? So this man is gonna bring something that you're gonna say, "Yeah, I'll take it." Verse 12. For we are not fighting against human beings, but against the wicked spiritual forces in the heavenly world, the rulers, authorities, and cosmic powers of the dark ages. Because Isa does his shit on the left
Is
hand
that,
side,
is that
man.
verse 12?
Yeah, verse 12.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
verse
ahead.
12. And it reads, for you, um, yeah, verse 13. So put on Yahweh's armor out. Then when the evil day comes, you will be able to resist the enemy attacks, and after fighting to the end, you will still hold on your ground. That doesn't mean we're gonna go and fight Esau and this heathen, man. No, the Heavenly Father and the angels, Yahweh Shai is gonna do that, man. We don't have no power. We don't have an army. We don't have none of that stuff. None of that stuff. All the thing we have is this book, the Bible. That's it.
And a phone.
And in a phone. That's it. We don't have these weapons like the heathens
Nah,
has. We don't.
nah. I
Just
got it.
first, I got a few more, or
Okay,
you
I know.
get something.
I just have to go back over
Yeah, come.
12 real quick. It's like it says, "For we
Yeah,
wrestle not against flesh and blood,
yep,
but against principalities,
yep.
against powers,
Let's
against
see.
the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high
Yeah.
places." So
Mm-hmm.
when you really go into this, it says we wrestle
Mm-hmm.
not against flesh and blood. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not here fighting Esau on a carnal level, on a physical
Mm-hmm.
level.
Mm-hmm.
Esau's not coming up against us like that. We're not out here battling with him. It says, but against principalities,
Mm-hmm.
against powers. These people got powers that we can't imagine,
That's right.
right? The Most High has blessed these people with power so they can do what they're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
It says against the rulers of the darkness of this world. So everything
Mm-hmm.
that Esau is in, everything that is pushing up, he's propping up, is darkness. His wickedness is darkness,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everything about him. Look at the Epstein thing. That's dark. That's
Mm-hmm.
wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at the they just attacked Iran. That's dark. Look at what
Yep.
they did to Palestine. Look at what they have been doing all across the entire earth. That's darkness in this world. So the
Yep.
rulers of darkness in this world, these people are the one that rules this earth. Job
Yeah.
9:24. The earth is
24.
given into the hands of the wicked,
That's right.
right? Against
Mm-hmm.
spiritual wickedness in high places. These people
Yep.
deal with necromancy, right? All different types
Warlocks.
of sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we're fighting against these people, yes, but on a different level, man.
Yeah. Serious demons out there.
On a different level.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, verse 14. Verse 14. In the KGB, stand therefore having your loins girt about it with the truth, and having on the breastplate of the righteousness. Verse 15. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel and peace. So yeah, you need to be prepared, man. You need to be ground down when it comes to this truth. Um, let's see. Yeah, that was said on that. I was going to something else. Um,
I got one. I got
James
one.
5,
You ready?
James
You
5,
know,
James,
you know,
James 5,
this is
James 5,
Revelation 2 and verse 10.
James 5 and 11.
Revelation 2 and verse 10, it reads,
Yeah.
"For none of these things which thou shalt suffer, behold, the devil shall cast some of you
Mm,
into
yeah.
prison," right? And we know that, what I'm saying, the spiritual demon Satan is not going to come cast us into a physical prison, right? So we know he's talking about the devil, which is Edom, right? He's going to cast a lot of brothers into prison for teaching,
Hmm.
right? It says, And even when the time of the MOTB comes, when brothers don't want to take the MOTB, they're going to be ostracized from society,
Yeah, that's
right?
right.
It says that he may be tried and he shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto
Mm-hmm.
death, and I will give
Yeah.
thee a crown of life. So the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahshai is telling us, yo, don't worry about it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Don't worry about this life in this kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You will have a crown, the next kingdom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that.
Okay, so I got James 5, and I read James 5 and 11 is the point. And the NLT, it reads, we give great honor to those who endure under suffering. For instance, you know about Job, a man of great endurance. You can see how the Lord Yahweh was kind to him at the end. For the Lord Yahweh is full of tenderness and mercy. Yeah, because Job was a rich man, man, and he lost everything,
Yep.
right? But he had faith on the Heavenly Father, man. He trusts the Heavenly Father. He believed.
Yep.
Esther,
You got more? You got more in that?
no, that was zero. No, that was the point.
Okay. Do me a
So,
favor.
first,
Grab me Galatians 6 and 9,
we are Galatians 6 and 9. Yeah, got
and
it.
I'll just grab First Corinthians.
And the KJV,
Yeah, KJV, please.
yeah.
Read it for me.
Uh, Galatians 6, verse 9, and it reads, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Let me
Okay.
continue.
Read it one more time for me, Salakia.
Yeah, Galatians 6, verse 9, and let us not be weary in well doing,
Yeah.
for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Yeah. So, the it says, let us not be weary in well doing. So continue in this ministry, continue in the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, continue following the law, statutes, and commandments, continue prophesying on the highways and the byways. That's you doing good. That's well doing.
God.
Yes, sometimes you might get tired. Yes, sometimes you might not feel like you want to go out on the highway and the byway because it's too cold. Yes, sometimes you feel like you got so much to do that you don't want to do a lesson.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
the Bible is telling us continue in well doing.
Mhm.
Don't stop because the time is going to come when
Mhm.
you're going to reap what you're sowing.
That's right.
Right? You mentioned it the other day when we were doing a lesson. We're building up our spiritual bank account.
Yeah.
So one day you're going to reap the benefits of the work that you're doing.
God. Let me
What?
read an NLT.
Yeah,
An NLT reads, so let's not get tired of doing what is good.
exactly. Let us not get tired to do what is good. Yo, some of these people do wickedness and they get an adrenaline rush
Mm-hmm.
from doing
Yep.
wickedness.
Yep.
We get an adrenaline rush when we do a video.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you're done, it's like you want to do a next one on the highways and the
Mm-hmm.
byways. We can't wait for Saturday to come so we can go and chant down Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
We can't wait to have a biblical conversation. We call a brother and just talk about it. Our adrenaline is rushing through our body to just
Mm-hmm.
do the ministry,
That's right.
right?
And it reads, yeah, let me finish it off. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up.
I
You
don't
know?
even say anything towards that. It's
So
self-explanatory.
again, endure. And that's all you need to do, man.
That's
I know Jay don't have that mindset when it comes to stuff like that. He'll endure doing wickedness in this place because he gets excited, he gives you that adrenaline. But to us, we're done with this place completely. There's no day you wake up hoping, the economy crash,
yep,
But we see that we believe it's coming.
yep.
We believe.
All right, let me grab this. This is my last precept here.
Can.
This is First Corinthians 15 and 58. Just confirming what we just read.
Yeah.
Paul is saying, therefore, my beloved brethren. So he's speaking to his brothers.
Yeah.
Be ye steadfast, means stand firm,
Yep.
unmovable, always abounding, meaning staying in, always abounding in the work of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai. So
Mm-hmm.
go on the highways and the byways, you do your lessons, you read the Bible, you have conversations with your brother, you have conversations with the heathen, you know what I'm saying, trying to
Mm-hmm.
get them to see what you're seeing. These are you being steadfast, unmovable, always staying in the work of Yahweh Shemir Shai.
Yeah.
Your labor is not in vain. Your payment is about to come. Your reward is waiting for you. The crown of life is waiting for you. Your blessings, your spiritual blessings, your spiritual
Mm-hmm.
powers, these things are waiting for you. So, brothers, stay steadfast, unmovable, and
Mm-hmm.
always abounding in the work of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Whether you're in
Okay.
front of the brothers or you're not in front of the brothers, just have the integrity to do the work constantly. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah, that's it, brother. That's it for me.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Close out.
So yeah, there was a quick lesson, hopefully it was edifying the brothers. With that, I want to say Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah
Barakat
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh
Ka
Shai.
Hala Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Kalalam Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem
Double,
Kakodash.
double honors unto apostles with great millstone that rule well and teach. Peace and blessing unto the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.